Real quick, your final four teams, and then your finals and your champion. Who you got?
So the East, I'm going to say Philly.
Okay.
See Philly getting in there.
Okay.
I have no faith in the Nets. I think the Nets suck. I think they're going to suck.
Are you trying to do reverse psychology? Is that what's happening here?
Possibly. No, I could honestly I could see the Sixers and the Nets and the Eastern Conference because I Boston just scares me with that coaching situation they got going on. That
Right.
just scares me. So, and I don't think the Heat lost PJ Tucker, which is not good.
For sure.
And I'm not that high on Bam, you know that.
Yep.
Jimmy
Lowry's
Butler's
always
not.
hurt.
Lowry's just not even a thing anymore. Like he's just there. Um, Tyler Hero, who knows if he improved defensively? So the Cavs are like a couple of years away from like being in serious like contention for that. Actually, you want to know something? I'm changing my mind. I'm going to say the Bucks and the Sixers
Okay.
in the East, and then for the West, I'm going to say, God, the West is just such a
The
shit
West is
show.
wide open, to be honest.
I'm going to say the Warriors and the Grizzlies again.
All right. And
Because I think
then who
the,
you got?
the
Who you got in the finals, and who's winning?
I think the Warriors are still going to win this year.
Ah, so you agree with Muhammad?
Wow, I didn't. I mean, it's not like I said, "Hey, just keep going." I mean, Larry, I'll agree with. Muhammad, no, I'm only kidding. Muhammad, no, I think Muhammad's spot on. I think, but I think he's a Warriors fan. That's why he's saying it.
Well, yeah.
But I agree with that.
His profile picture looks like, I think that's Clay Thompson. So Warrior fan confirmed. But all right, who do
Yes,
you have them beating in the finals? The Sixers or the Bucks?
I think the Bucks. They'll beat the Bucks.
Okay. I have in the West. I have Warriors and the Nuggets. I'm gonna give your little credit to Mike. The Nuggets are gonna be good, especially if they stay healthy. I have no faith in Minnesota. I have no faith in Phoenix.
Does anybody have faith in Minnesota? Like, I don't know why everybody's talking about Minnesota just because they got Rudy Gobert.
I'm not. I mean, you know me. I'm not a Rudy Gobert guy at all. And it's funny because I actually, when he won his first Defensive Player of the Year, I was very much so in his corner to win Defensive Player of the Year. And as the years went on, I became less and less of a Rudy Gobert fan. But yeah, I'm not a Rudy Gobert guy. So I don't see them getting to the conference finals. In the East, I'm going old rivalry, Sixers Celtics. And I'm saying in the final, Nuggets Sixers. We're going to have Jokic Embiid.
That would
And
be a good fight. That would be a good finals.
right? I think that'd be the storylines would be crazy with Jokic and Embiid alone. Especially if Embiid doesn't win MVP again. Well, actually, even if he does win MVP. But Sixers win in 5 over the Nuggets in the championship.
I think James Wiseman will win Most Improved Player of the Year.
Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one.
So here's my thing: like the Warriors, they lost Gary Payton, they lost Otto Porter, they lost Juan Toscano Anderson, but they still have that, Moses Moody, Kaminga. They
True.
have Jordan Poole, James Wiseman's back. He wasn't there before. And they essentially won the title without really much Gary Payton because Gary Payton was hurt for a lot of the postseason from that,
Right.
shot from Melton. And then, Otto Porter Jr. had his 19th career flare up of his foot injury, so he wasn't around. So they basically did it with what they have, and they're pretty much bringing. Looney was shit hot in the postseason,
He was.
and now that they have him and Wiseman, On top of that, they have Poole, Draymond Green. Like, okay, he's valuable, but he's Draymond Green. So Steph wasn't shooting as good as he was, and Clay wasn't shooting, but Clay's now had an entire off season. We have to remember that COVID and injuries kind of messed people's routines up. So
True.
now Clay's going to be in the mix, and I could see him being considerably better than he was last season.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, I agree on all points. And I honestly think one kind of sneaky pickup that nobody's really talking about too is DiVincenzo. I think the fact they got DiVincenzo to come off the bench, if he returns to any form he was in Milwaukee before he got had that major injury, that is a humongous plus for the Warriors. Because
Yeah,
DiVincenzo was a big time contributor for Milwaukee until he got hurt.
yeah, he was a big time part of their rotation.
Yeah. And DiVincenzo, I mean, has proven to be a solid NBA player. So, I mean, nobody really talks about that, and I think he'll be a very good option for them. And they also have JaMychal Green too, who will probably play
Jermichael.
spot minutes.
When I saw Jermichael Green in preseason, he looked pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I agree. And then, but yeah, um, I just think if, and I know it's a big if, but if Porter Jr., Jamal Murray, and Jokic all stay healthy, that's going to be a really damn good team.
You
On
can't
top
say
of
if they stay healthy because then you'll get made fun of on Twitter or wherever the fuck it is.
true, but then we talked about it time and time again. The Bruce Brown edition, Bones getting even better. Aaron Gordon has played his role perfectly. He has a great role, and he plays it to a T. Like, this team, they're gonna be really good.
Yeah, I just don't think they're there at that level. I think the Grizzlies are a little bit better,
Okay,
especially when they get Jaren Jackson back. Um,
that's for sure. Muhammad brought up that Golden State has Andre Iguodala as well. That's true. I just don't see
no,
him
come
playing as
on.
much. I
He's not
think
going to
he's
play
going to
anything.
be, yeah, I think he's going to be a great mentor for Kuminga, Moses Moody, and those guys, though.
He's the
I think
new fucking Udonis
Haslam.
Haslam.
True. I can see that.